3 ways to change your eye color using the law of attraction. Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and I help people raise their vibe. In this video, I want to go through with you 3 ways, 3 steps, I should say also, that you can change your eye color using the law of attraction. I get this question a lot on this channel. I have a couple other videos on the subject, but I haven't done a ton, so I wanted to release this one for you specifically for the people that are kind of continuing to ask about this, because this is absolutely something that is possible to do. You can even go online and see a ton of results already of people who've done this before. I've helped people do it myself. So yes, it's absolutely possible to do. And these are 3 ways that I'm going to describe to you today that I think are kind of the most important when it comes to changing your eye color with the law of attraction. So this video is for you if this is something that you would like to do. So we'll get started with that in just a moment. But before we do, if you could take a quick moment and smash the like button, that'll activate YouTube's algorithm and get this video out to more people that really need to see it. So I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoy anything you hear in this video, please check out those links in the description below. I have my Manifesting Physical Changes Accelerator program if you want to go a little more in depth on this idea of changing your eye color with the law of attraction. I'm giving you a ton of activities, a ton of tips, a ton of mindsets you can adopt within that course. Enrollment is happening right now. I think it'll be absolutely beneficial for you. So please check that out before you go today. Okay, number 1, with changing your eye color with the law of attraction. This is really, any of my videos, I usually start off with this because it's so important. It really is so important. And a lot of people kind of skip past this idea or don't fully grasp and accept this idea. But you have to believe that you can do it, okay? You have to believe that this is something you are capable of doing. You have to believe in the powers within you, the powers within this universe around you, the power in the law of attraction, that you have what it takes to create your own reality. You have what it takes to change your physical appearance in whichever way you want, that you have the power to do it. You have to believe it. And again, something like the eye color, something like, again, the physical changes that we want, we don't have to look on the outside for anything. We change within us. And when we change from within, the changes take place that we want. Those physical changes take place when we change from within, right? That's what's so powerful about any type of physical change, is we're basically modifying the cells in our body, right? Vibrating to different frequencies, and we're changing the cells and basically conforming them to what we want. Nothing on the outside has to appear. It all takes place in, which is why Abraham Hicks says manifesting physical changes, things like eye color, should be the easiest thing to manifest, because there's nothing else that needs to be done on the outside. It all takes place in here. So believe that you can do it. And a lot of people will get to that point where they say, yeah, no, I believe it. But there's still doubts. They still go online on Google and say, let me see other people's results. Okay, that person got results, but I don't know if I can get results, right? There's still that negative chatter. There's still that resistance. Remember, resistance keeps what we want from coming. The only reason we don't have everything we want already is because of resistance, the contradicting thoughts to our desires, the voice in our head that says, I don't think that's possible for you. For that person, sure it was. For that person, yeah, it was. But you, nah, not you. You're not very good at manifesting, right? It's those voices. These are merely voices. This is resistance, keeping what we want from coming. You have to really dig down deep and ask yourself, do I believe that I have the power to change my eye color with the law of attraction? Do I believe I'm capable of doing it? If one person on this planet has done it, you can do it too. That's literally, if one person has done it, you can do it. If no person has done it, you could be the first to do it, right? If you even want to go that far with your confidence, it's the truth. A lot of people have done this. Again, you can see a ton of success stories online of people that have pictures all over the place, okay? A lot of people have done it. You can do it too. And as long as you have belief on your side that it is possible for you to do, that is something you always fall back on. And just know, just know, this is possible for me to do. I can do it. Changing my eye color is natural for me to do. Changing my eye color is easy for me to do. I just got to implement a few simple steps, but that's it. I'm more than capable of doing it. I absolutely believe I can do it. And guess what? Your beliefs shape your reality, because the moment you start believing that you can do it, you will create the reality around you where it is possible for you to do. So that's number 1. Make sure you believe that you can do it. Second way is to really get this idea of the law of attraction wrapped around your mind, right? And really understand here, when we're trying to change our eye color to the color we prefer, green to blue, blue to, whatever, lighten them up, darken them up, whatever you want to do. Remember the laws of the universe. If we feel the feelings of having something before we actually have it, it must come to us. If we affirm something and believe it with conviction and begin to feel what it is like to have it before we have it, it must come to us. You'll never need to know anything more about the law of attraction than that statement right there. And that's how powerful you are. And that's the powers that you have in your ability to manifest. So you want to feel as though you have that eye color you want now. Okay, so how do we actually do that if we look in the mirror and don't see we have the eye color that we want? Probably one thing is stop looking in the mirror. Stop looking. I mean, obviously you need to look in the mirror if you're getting ready in the morning, but just stop focusing so much on your eyes when you look in the mirror, because every time you look in the mirror and you don't see the eye color you're satisfied with, you reaffirm to yourself that you do not have the eye color that you want. You reaffirm it, you reaffirm it, you reaffirm it. And guess what happens when you continue to think that thought that I don't have the eye color that I want? It shapes your reality, and you will continue to manifest not having the eye color that you want. So start being bold, start being brave, start being confident. And why don't you start affirming right now that you have the eye color that you want? Even though you don't see it physically yet, why don't you start affirming it now? Because remember, what we see out here is a mirror. It's a reflection, okay? Not an actual mirror like we were talking about, but it's a reflection of what's going on in here. The reason you have green eyes right now is because you believe you have green eyes. But what if you have green eyes and you prefer to have blue eyes or whatever? What if you start believing you have blue eyes inside here? What if you start believing, even though you don't see it out here, what if you start believing it in here and affirming? It's going to reflect out here. Your eye color is going to change. So for instance, I'm going with this blue and green thing. Let's just keep going. I know those are very generic colors, but say, you want blue eyes or whatever it is. Maybe you have green eyes like me, but you want blue eyes. You could start saying to yourself, I have beautiful blue eyes. Start feeding yourself those thoughts that match up to the desire you want. I have those beautiful blue eyes. Those beautiful blue eyes I've always wanted, they're mine now. They're mine. Start telling people you have blue eyes. Change your, some profile online where it shows eye color and put that you have blue eyes. I've talked about previously on one of my other videos, I think it was mostly on manifesting physical changes, that I've seen people that just go as far as to, on their driver's license, put, I have blue eyes, or I have the colored eyes that I want. Even though they didn't, they put it on. They continued to affirm it. Because when they start affirming over and over and over again, you start to feel it. You start to feel the emotions. You start to believe that you have it. Believe that you have it already. And when you believe that you have it already, you'll have it. You will manifest it. Your eye color will change. So this is weird for a lot of people to start out, or it feels weird. Well, I gotta affirm and try to feel as though I have the new eye color, but I don't. That's how manifestation works. You gotta step out of that comfort zone just a little bit and try this out and start affirming, thinking thoughts that resonate with the fact that you have the eye color that you want now. Feeding yourself. When I walk around, people see my beautiful blue eyes. They radiate in the sunlight, right? Some people go as far as to take pictures of themselves and put it on like a photo editing app and change the eye color on the photo editing app and look at that photo and say, that is me now. That is what people see when I walk outside. That is what everyone sees. I have that eye color that I want now. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but it's to continue to affirm that you have that eye color now, because a belief is only a thought that we keep thinking. Beliefs shape our reality. And so if we continue to think thoughts that we have the preferred eye color we want now, we have those green eyes that we want now, we have the blue eyes that we want now, whatever it is. If we continue to think that over and over and over again with repetition, guess what happens? There's nothing else can happen except we start to believe it. And as soon as we start to believe it and know with full conviction, it reflects out here. It's a reflection, and we will see it happen out here. It will manifest. Now, the third step in this process, the third way, is to, now that you believe that you can do this, right? Now that you felt it, you've been affirming it, you really start believing that you have it, you just need to allow the eye color change you want to take place without stressing out too much, because this is where you start to lose your manifestation a little bit here. Is you look in the, you've been affirming, you've been doing all this, you start to believe, but you continue to look in the mirror and you don't see the change. You don't see the change. You don't see the change. And so now you start to stress and you start to worry. Well, maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe this is not how it works. Maybe I'm missing a step. That's resistance, lowering your vibration. Mixing in with all these positive thoughts, now all of a sudden these negative thoughts are pointed down, okay? You have to allow the changes to take place, the eye color change you want to take place. And what I mean by that is you just need to continue to affirm the fact that you have the color eyes you want now. Continue to feel that. Continue to know that that's the truth. Even if you don't see it on the outside yet, it doesn't matter. Continue to affirm that as the truth. When you continue to affirm that, you shouldn't, there will be like a knowing that comes over you. It's hard to describe, but if you've manifested before, you know, there's a knowing that comes over you. That even though you don't see it on the outside yet, you just know that it's happening. You know you're manifesting. You know it's coming. There's just a confidence. So there's really no need to stress because you just know it's taking place. So make sure when you kind of, get to this last step, you're not kind of messing yourself up. You're not self-sabotaging yourself by continuing to check. Did my eye color change? Did my eye color change? Did it change yet? Did it change yet? Did it change yet? I guarantee you, if you keep looking, it's not going to change. If you keep stressing about it, it's not going to change. Go back on those beliefs, believing it's possible for you to do and affirming that you have done it. Continue to just fall back on that, fall back on that, fall back on that, fall back on that. And you'll start to see gradually that your eye color will change. Some people I've even heard, they wake up and it's changed. Like that's like instant manifestation. It can absolutely happen. It is absolutely possible. Do not doubt for a second that you're not capable of doing this. Changing your eye color is easy to do and you can absolutely do it. Believe you can do it, number one, with full conviction. Affirm that you have done it and start to believe those thoughts that you're thinking, because belief shape your reality. I have those blue eyes that I desire. I have those green eyes that I desire. People see those beautiful green eyes when I walk around. People see that. I can feel the positive vibes radiating off of them, right? Because they enjoy seeing what I look like now with those green eyes. And thirdly, don't stress about it. Continue to affirm it. Continue to believe it. No stress is needed. The less stress, the less resistance. You allow the changes to come to the eye color. And guess what? It will happen faster than you can imagine. Once again, if you want some more help in this process, changing your eye color or manifesting any other physical change you might desire, check out those links in the description below before you go for my Manifesting Physical Changes Accelerator program. I think you'll really, really enjoy it. It'll definitely help you out manifest the physical changes that you want. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video today, please smash that like button and subscribe if you have not already done so. That's it for me for now, Epic Vibers. Have a fantastic, fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.